Okay, this assignment we're looking at is due October 20th, and it's the assignment called Flow Control. So where is it found? We go into the Fundamentals unit, and we come on down, Assignment Flow Control. So what does that say? Using the example programs on the previous screens, and in the tutorial, write a short program to find the oldest person between you and one other individual. Use a flow control statement to print out the outcome. The program will be graded using the program rubric. Okay then, what does that mean? What are we doing? Okay, what we have is a flow control, a decision, okay? So, is my age X greater than your age Y? If it is true, what happens? I am older. If it is false, you were older, or the other person's older. So what do we see? We see a condition here where there's a true condition and a false condition. So what kind of a flow control is this? Is it the if-then? No, if it's just the if-then, you're just handling a true condition. You know, everybody who's an A or B student gets invited to honor roll society. You don't look at anybody who's not A and B students, right? It's not an if-then statement. It's an if-then-else statement. You're looking at two conditions, a true and a false. So we're going to use the if-then-else statement. So what do we need to input? Need to input my age, another's age. Do we need anything output? Yes, we need output who is older. We need to print that, right? So is there a calculation involved? Yes. Is my age older than other's age? If it's true, then what? Then I am older. If it's not true, that's else, right? Other is older. So we can build that, and we're going to build that in Visual Basic. So I'm illustrating this in Visual Basic 2010 Express because I presume that most of you have that. That's what the link is to. So if you have it in another version, it's going to look very similar to this. So this is the start page. So I want to start a new project. So what kind of project is this? This is a console application. Check console application. Okay, if you're using one of the later versions, you have to make sure you got Visual Basic in your installed templates. Don't be choosing C++ or something like that. And click OK. Go ahead and leave it at console application 1. Okay, and it comes here and you can see that we've pretty much got it started. So first I'm going to declare a variable. I'm going to declare my age. So this is my declaration statement, my dim statement. Now what do I want for a variable? If I put X in there, that'll work. But I want it to be obvious that it's my age, so we'll just call it my age. And I'm going to declare it as an integer. And I'm also going to declare the other age, other person's age. And I can declare that as integer. So now I'm going to write line. Now I can write here system dot console. But you know what? I've got a lot of statements that are going to start with system. So you know what I'm going to do? Instead of writing system up there, I'm just going to import it at the beginning. I click enter, come up here, and go import. Choose imports. Now I'm going to add the systems module. Here we go. So I don't have to write system out 15 times. But I do have to write console. So I'm going to put console. And I want the console to write out to the person, enter your age. So I'm going to put in here write line. Now I put my parentheses in. I put my quotation marks in. And inside there I'm going to write in here enter your age. Then I come over here and I'm going to put in, now I'm going to, for my age here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it with whatever the person writes here in the console. My age. And I'm going to fill it with whatever they put in the console. So I put console. Console dot read line, because you're reading it right from whatever they put in. Read line. So whatever they put in there is what my age is going to be. So now I'm going to have the console and to ask the user to put the other person's name in there. So put in console. Write line. Parentheses, quotation mark, quotation marks. Enter the other individual's age. So now I'm going to put the other age. What I'm going to put in there is whatever the console, I'm going to go console read line again. So whatever he writes in there is going to be the other guy's age. So now I put in my if statement, right? If my age is greater than other age, Then what? Put in there console. Right line. What's the console going to write? You are the oldest. So now there's a false condition. If this is not true, then the other person's older, right? So I have an else statement in here. So console, right line, the other guy is older. Or oldest, I guess. Now what I can do here is I can just let this go, or I can put another thing here after my and if. Okay, generally speaking, if I want to have my console pause, I just write in console read. So I'll just write it in here, console dot read. Let me try that. Save everything, or rather, flow control. Assignment. Click save. Then I just make sure it compiles. So I get the console comes up, enter your age. So I'll put it in there. The other guy's age, I'll go in there, and it puts the other guy as oldest. So that's all you need to do. Once again, a little trick for getting your console to not to scroll by so fast is write console read before you end your sub. Okay? Hope that's helpful. Alright, so when you've saved this, I've saved it onto the desktop. So let me find the desktop here. So here's my flow control assignment. Now I can't put this folder in the Dropbox, can I? What I need to do to put this in the Dropbox is right click it, choose send to, then I compress it, click compress it folder. Okay, this compressed zip folder is the one that I put into the assignments. Okay, and that's it for the flow control assignment.